Good morning, my water signs. Welcome to theresabertwell's Tarot. As I was pre-shuffling the cards, I got just a nice, bright, hopeful energy came across. Okay, so let's go ahead and set the intention for the strongest message that wants to come out for my water signs today. What is the strongest message that wants to come out for my water signs today? What is the strongest message that wants to come out for my water signs today? Okay, what is the strongest message that wants to come out today for Cancer, Pisces, and Scorpio? What is the strongest message that wants to come out today? What is the strongest message that wants to come out for my water signs today? What is the strongest message that wants to come out today? Okay. Take the top one. What is the strongest message that wants to come out today? What is the strongest message that wants to come out for my water signs today? What is the strongest message that wants to come out for my water signs today? What is the strongest message that wants to come out for my water signs today? What is the strongest message that wants to come out today? What is the strongest message that wants to come out today? One more card. What is the strongest message that wants to come out today? What is the strongest message that wants to come out today? For my water signs. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. What is the strongest message that wants to come out today? One more card. Okay, I'll take the top one. Okay. The strongest message that wanted to come out today was Fool, Ten of Swords, and Hierophant. Okay. Okay, so for my Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, the Fool. It all starts here. As a new spring, everything begins here and now. Now is the time to set new goals and to start afresh. Each night can be a new adventure that needs to be lived to the fullest. Take advantage of any opportunity that may come before you. Any dark flower can be repainted in vivid colors if you decide so. Trust the universe that what you most need will blossom at the right moment. Enthusiasm should be your paintbrush, with which you can always recreate your life. Of course, you could never tell what lies ahead. Therefore, do not be too naive or unrealistic. Make your choice wisely, however, believe in yourself and follow your heart no matter what. Take your chance now. Very nice. Ten of Swords. Ten of Swords. 9, 10. Life after drowning. I'm drowning in the waters of betrayal. Should I struggle against this disaster? No, it's no use. I can't but let go. I feel too desperate and shocked to fight. Something in me needs to die so I can purify my soul from this bad experience. Maybe then will there be a rebirth. I've hit bottom, so now things can only get better, can't they? If you're drifting by my side, try to keep the faith. After all, I see the light of a new dawn in the far. Our drowning night will end. Having survived, it will only make us stronger. We won't forget the lessons we've learned through all this pain and suffering. They'll give meaning to this hard moment of our life. And the Hierophant. Number 5. Hierophant. Tradition is to be followed. There are two possible ways, the traditional one or the innovative one. My message is that innovation is not what is required at the moment. On the contrary, you need to adapt yourself to what is already there. This is not the time to challenge anything. Things must now be done the way they've always been done. Tradition is to be followed, even honored. I represent rules, institutions. Let me be your guide. Let me show you the power of sacred teachings. Maybe you feel rules are limiting. If so, you have to learn that they also can be enriching, reassuring, and sometimes it feels good to join a group or a church or an institution that already has proved itself. This is also the time for you to find the right teachers and to learn, to study, and to grow. Interesting. So you can create your own life by setting goals. Believe in yourself, okay, and follow traditions. Follow the rules. Interesting. Okay. Let's get some words from our animal spirits today for my water signs. Let's get some words from our animal spirits for my water signs. Animal spirits have to say to my water signs. What do my animal spirits have to say to my water signs? Okay. We're just going to go with the top three. The first one is hawk. Healing, vision, rebirth, and spirituality. There are many species of hawk, each with its own legends and associated folklore. The birds have symbolized healing, freedom, vision, and rebirth. In Egyptian mythology, Isis, the goddess of abundance and fertility, assumes the shape of a hawk as she gives birth to her son, Horus, who then dies and is reborn. She also becomes a hawk to join her husband, Osiris, in the underworld. Native Americans associate the hawk with potent magic and use its feathers in healing rituals and in ceremonies to bring rain. Okay, so healing, vision, rebirth, and spirituality. The swan. Transformation, loss of innocence, and beauty. The painting of a swan maiden represents a common motif found in mythologies and folktales of many cultures around the globe. From Native American to Slavic, although the story varies from place to place, the basic plot is the same. A young man finds the feathered robe or skin of a swan maiden, a goddess-like creature, which she has temporarily shed to assume a human form. Although the youth attempts to hide the feathers from the maiden, which would allow him to possess her, the swan finds its feathers, assumes its animal form, and leaves the youth. The lost swan thus symbolizes the departure of youthful innocence and the passage to maturity. In some versions of the story, the swan dies. In Greek mythology, the swan song is the beautiful song sung by the swan just before her death. So transformation, loss of innocence, and beauty. And then we have the leopard. Stealth, strength, and purity. Leopards are phenomenal hunters known for their stealth, ability to stalk prey. The snow leopard, which lives in the mountains of Central Asia, is among the more mysterious of the species and was believed to have drawn the blood of its human victims without eating the flesh. By feeding on the life force, blood, and avoiding weakness, flesh, the leopard was thought to maintain its strength and purity. Okay, so our message is healing, vision, rebirth, and spirituality, transformation, loss of innocence and beauty, and then stealth, strength, and purity. Okay, so we had set goals, believe in yourself, and follow traditions. Okay, so that was the strong message that wanted to come out today for my water signs. Okay, what is our blessing for today? What is our blessing for today for water signs? What is our blessing today for water signs? What is our blessing today for water signs? What is a blessing for water signs? Whoop, whoop. Okay, okay. A blessing on your boundaries. I've never seen this card before. A blessing on our boundaries, or on your boundaries. Blessing on your ability to decide where you end and where others begin, on what you will do gladly and without regret, and what you cannot be compelled to do, for it would be against your own nature. Within this lifetime, there will be times when you are unsure of what is most important and what is best for you to do. You will not be sure of why you wish to do something, and when it comes to others, especially others from whom we have strong feelings. It can be a challenge indeed to know what is best to do and to know why we sometimes feel great misgivings when it comes to offering our time, our love, our money, and gifts to another for their use. With this blessing comes a certainty that in this situation, ah, ah, in this situation, you will now know the difference between what is best for you to do and what another wants you to do. May you be blessed with the sure ability to say no, quietly and without apology, to the boss who asks for too much, to the partner who asks you to put your own needs aside for theirs. May it now be clear to you when a friend fails to listen and reciprocate, and when you give without being given to in return. May this blessing draw clearly the lines that mark out your own emotional landscape, and make a map of who you are and where you end, so that you may know when others intrude into your space and mind, your heart and home, without invitation. With this blessing of boundaries, let there be respect and consultation, and a renewed appreciation of your own needs and desires. May this blessing give you the power to close a door, to open a window, to ask for help in return, and to support yourself by beginning to respect and acknowledge what it is you need. And with this blessing, these powers you will now have. Blessed be. Okay, my water signs. This was the strongest message that wanted to come out for you today. Okay, so like I said, this is a general reading. It's not going to resonate with everyone. It is a timeless reading, so whenever you hear this message is when you were meant to hear it. I hope you have a great day. I am doing personal readings. The information will be down below in the description box. Thanks. Bye.